Good morning. I just really had a word on my heart this morning that I wanted to share. And I was doing the Bible study that, or devotional that a group that I'm with is doing. And I read Psalm 116, and it says, I love the Lord because he has heard my voice and my supplications, because he has inclined his ear to me. Therefore, I will call upon him as long as I live. And I just was so thankful. I just started thinking about all the things that God had done for me, answers to prayers. And I just started thanking him for his goodness. And this morning when I woke up, I had a song on my heart. I don't know if you've heard the song Egypt by Corey Asbury, but what it does is it recalls what God did to us as his people and how he brought his people out of Egypt and he delivered them out of their slavery. And God just put that song on my heart this morning. He does that a lot. And I just began to really just be thankful for what he has done and that he has brought us out of our Egypt and that we don't have to be slaves to sin any longer. But then something caught my eye, and I read over to Psalm 114, and it says, when Israel went out of Egypt, the house of Jacob from a people of strange language, Judah became his sanctuary, and Israel his dominion. The sea saw it and fled. Jordan turned back. The mountains skipped like rams, the little hills like lambs. What ails you, O sea, that you fled? O Jordan, that you turned back? O mountains, that you skipped like rams? O little hills like lambs? Tremble, O earth, at the presence of the Lord, at the presence of the God of Jacob, who turned the rock into a pool of water, the flint into a fountain of waters. And in my Bible, there's a commentary on the Passover, and the Passover begins tonight. And I know that's no consequence that God brought that to that psalm to me. And this Passover commentary is so good as well, because he wants us to remember what he did for the Israelite people, because he wants to do the same with us. He wants to bring us out of our Egypt. He wants to deliver us right now of the sins that so easily ensnare us, and that he wants us to walk in victory in this time of illness. We are to focus on him. We're not to focus on our situations, on what's going on around us, but we focus on the good and what he's brought us out of, because that's really who God is. He's just that good. He wants us to remember, because he wants to do the same for you today. He wants to deliver you from your Egypt. So if there are things today that you're really struggling with, I just encourage you to go to him in prayer and to remember the good things that he did for you, and to lay your prayer at the altar, because it says in his word that he hears our prayers, and we don't have to be concerned whether or not he hears them, because it says he inclined his ear to me. So he's listening to you today. He wants to hear what you have to say, and he loves it when you pray to him and when you speak with him. So I just encourage you to do that today. I love you all.